What's going on, guys? Welcome to Kingdom Hearts Explained, where I go through the lore and the background of the Kingdom Hearts series and explain it to you in a simpler way than the game does. Now, today we're going to be talking about Axel or Lee, okay? And so, a lot of people are actually very confused as to why exactly Lee even has a Keyblade, and a lot of people just think it's plot convenience. However, that is definitely not the case. If anything, Axel is probably one of the most deserving of a Keyblade. And so, I'm going to explain to you why exactly Lee has obtained this Keyblade. Now, we first meet Axel in Chain of Memories. He's part of the organization, and the thing is though, he's actually killing organization members. Which is kind of odd. However, in 358 over 2 days, it's explained more as to why that actually is. Now, he doesn't really do much in Chain of Memories that actually shows his good side, as I don't believe that he really had enough experience to have these good intentions yet. However, he does allow Naminé to go free. The organization members are keeping her captured inside the Castle Oblivion, and he just kind of allows her to leave on purpose, and that's kind of the only thing that he actually does that has any good intentions in it. However, the next time we actually see him in Kingdom Hearts 2, he's trying to bring Roxas back the entire time, and at the end, right before we get to the world that never was, in the climax, Axel sacrifices himself and dies to save Sora. And this is probably one of the biggest things that he's ever done that just really shows that he deserves a Keyblade. Now keep in mind that a Keyblade chooses its wielder, the wielder does not choose its Keyblade. It doesn't matter if you want a Keyblade, no matter what. If you just want a Keyblade, you're not going to get it. The Keyblade will choose its wielder, kind of like Mjolnir chooses who is worthy. It's the same exact thing. And so, if the Keyblade thinks that you're worth its time, the Keyblade will give itself to you. However, just wanting a Keyblade is not enough. You have to actually prove it to him. You have to actually prove that you deserve this Keyblade by doing great things, sacrificing things for your friends, and just showing that you actually have a strong heart. Now, in 358 over 2 days, we see him again and see a lot more of Roxas, and we see this new character, Xion, and Axel actually befriends both of them. However, the thing is, he realizes that one of them has to go, because they can't both exist. However, he actually is desperately trying his best to try and find some type of solution to where neither of them has to die, because he really cares about both of them. Now, thing is, obviously, at the end of 358 over 2 days, that just doesn't work out. It doesn't work, and Xion ends up dying. And so, you know, Axel kind of failed at that point. However, he was trying his absolute best to save his friends. That's something that he is constantly doing. He does that in 2, he does that in 358 over 2 days, and he does that in Dream Drop Distance as well. In Dream Drop Distance, Maleficent kidnapped Minnie, and Mickey goes to the Disney Castle to save her, and Lee actually ends up saving Mickey and Minnie himself. And so, you know, that's once again another time that he's saving his friends, he's doing things for not himself, but somebody else. Now later on, in the final battle of Dream Drop Distance, the climax, we see Axel do even more stuff. He saves Sora from Xehanort, because Sora was almost the 13th vessel. If Lee hadn't have done that, then Xehanort would have won. Now, in Birth by Sleep, we see a younger version of Lee and his friend Isa, who is Saïx in the organization. He's also trying to save Saïx or Isa. And the thing is, he is basically on this never-ending journey type of thing of trying to find a way to actually save all of his friends, that being Isa, Roxas, Xion, Sora, Mickey, and pretty much everybody else at this point. And doing that, doing all of this stuff, always putting his friends first, sacrificing himself for his friends, and just showing that he's a great person is what led the Keyblade to choose him as its new wielder. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I felt like this was a clear thing that people were just underthinking, but that's pretty much the reason. He's just always out there looking out for his friends and instead of himself. And so that's why he got a Keyblade. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any more ideas for future videos for me to explain things about this series, feel free to comment down below. I love to interact with people. So I'll see you guys next time.